All right, here we go. I don't, all right. I don't know, medium to full. Oh, nah, I feel about that. Okay, let's get into it. Okay. Hey, you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Princess, if you didn't already know, and you are now in the Princess Lifestyle. So, as you can tell by the title, we are getting into a new review, and this is a very special review because our mother of makeup has finally dropped her highly anticipated foundation called Pat McGrath Labs Skin Fetish. So it says Pat McGrath Labs Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Foundation. This has 35 milliliters, which is 1.18 fluid ounces. I don't have another foundation near me to compare, but it sounds normal to me. So I've been waiting for this drop for a while. I'm really happy that Pat McGrath finally launched it. So the specs of this foundation are, it is a long-wearing, customizable foundation that builds from sheer to medium coverage in a wide range of universal hues that manifest the ultimate sublime skin standard. Oh, I didn't know it was sheer to medium. So the coverage says medium, the finish is natural, the formulation is liquid, skin type, normal, dry combination, and oily, so all the skin types. Highlighted ingredients are unique polymers that provide long-lasting wear, ultimate smoothness, and a luminous finish. You guys know I live for a luminous finish. High purity pigments treated with amino acids deliver enhanced wear, a creamy feel, and controlled and easily buildable coverage. Excuse you, jeez. Sorry about that. Diamond Core Powder enhances radiance and skin luminosity and decreases appearance of skin imperfections, and it's free of parabens, so that's really good. Okay, we're really excited about this foundation. It's been a long time coming. Let me just get the price out the way. It's $68. I know. Don't yell at me. This has nothing to do with me, okay? I didn't price this, okay? And for the record, Pat McGrath has earned the right to price her foundation at what she wants, okay? Do y'all know who she is? Out here buying trash makeup anyway. So Pat McGrath also came out with a primer, and I did not get that because listen, I'm spending one $60. I'm not trying to spend two, you know what I'm saying? That's $120, okay? I have bills. I have real life bills, okay? And those bills need to be paid, all right? She came out with the foundation, $68, the primer, $60, and she also dropped a setting powder. I would have gotten this if I'd realized. I should have gotten this. Darn. So the setting powder is $55. She has 5 shades. The 2 darkest shades are sold out. The medium shade is still in stock. I'm gonna leave the links to all these products in the description bar per usual. So those are all the specs that I have for you. I like the packaging so far. Let's crack her open and see what's inside. So this is how the box looks. I've always loved the font that she uses for her packaging. I got the shade Deep 33. I swatched it and I was torn between 32 and 33, but I ended up getting 33 because 32 just, I was more on the fence about 32 than I was 33. So I went ahead and got 33. Oh, when I did that, you know how Sephora does with their shade match thing. I went and pulled up my Sephora app. Shout out to Sephora for this. And I did my shade match thing with my NARS Radiant Longwear foundation. And my Radiant Longwear foundation shade is Namibia, and according to Sephora, Namibia is an exact match to number 32, but Namibia was my color a couple of months ago. I've gotten some sun, so I'm assuming I'm like a half shade, maybe a whole shade darker than Namibia now, or maybe Namibia still works. I don't know. I went ahead and got 33 just to be safe because 32 was looking a little changey on me, less than 33. So there are 36 shades in total. Shade 33 is the 4th darkest shade. So let's go ahead and get into it, okay? This is what the bottle looks like. Very gorgeous, very heavy and weighted. It's a frost finish, and you guys know I have a thing about frost packaging because it's hard to really tell what the shade of the actual foundation is. But since I went ahead and did swatches and did this shade finder thing with Sephora, I'm assuming that I'm good money as far as the color goes. So I'm gonna go in with my Milk Hydro Grip Primer first. You guys have seen me use this primer before, and you know that it is a love of mine. You guys, I have been so stressed. When I get stressed, pimples like to show up and show out. So I have one right here, and I think I have one on my forehead. So I apologize for my skin not being in perfect condition. Not that I have to apologize. Why am I apologizing for that? I'm human. Anyway, my skin is not in perfect condition, and that's all right, you know? And accompanying the Milk Hydro Grip, I'm gonna use my Farsali Skin Tune Blur Primer. I was about to say foundation, I don't know why. I'm gonna put the Skin Tune Blur in my T-zone area only, really, because that's where I get oily. Okay, are we all good? Jeez, this pimple is huge. Listen, the devil is a liar, okay? He's a lie. I'm letting my primers soak in per usual. How are you guys doing? How's your day? What's tea? Is it hot where you are? Because it's hot as balls where I am. It's so hot outside. Sorry, let me fix my bra. Anywho, it's so hot outside that even when you turn on the air conditioning in your car and you put it on full blast, max AC circulator, it's still too hot. I just wanted to share that with you guys. There's no telling how long this wig is gonna stay on my forehead, especially because it's 111 degrees outside. Yeah. So we're ready for the foundation. I'm gonna shake it up because, you know, you always gotta shake something up before you. Shake well before you. Shake well before you. Okay. And again, I am using the shade number 33 Zeep. I really love this packaging, okay? I love expensive packaging, and this is real expensive, okay? Expensive. Should I put it on my face first? Should I put it on the back of my hand? I'm gonna do the back of my hand since this is a new foundation. Oh, it's very liquidy. Oh, shoots out like a pistol. Okay. All right. Right. And it says it's sheer to medium coverage. So let's see. I'm a full coverage kind of girl, but let's see. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, this is definitely my shade. We did well, you guys. This is very sheer. This is really sheer. Oh my. Oh my. Yeah, this is really sheer. I think I would be better using a brush with this, honestly, because of how sheer it is. Good grief. Yeah, I think a brush might do me better. Okay. That's really pretty and luminous. The only thing that's like making me have pause is the lack of coverage. Even though, you know, she was upfront and said this is a sheer to full coverage foundation, I just don't like those types of foundations. This is real sheer. This is a foundation that makeup artists will love. I'll say that. Beauty influencers, y'all might have some negative opinions about it, but this is a beautiful foundation so far. I just would prefer more coverage. I mean, I don't even really need more coverage, but you know how I do. I just like more coverage. It's just me. That's just how I am. Okay, so that's about a total of 4 pumps because I did 2 for this side, 2 for this side. Well, yeah, am I all covered up? So the foundation is very pretty. It does look very luminous, as she said. So that's a huge plus. I love luminous foundation. I wonder how it's gonna work with my oily skin. We'll see. Since it's sheer to medium coverage, it's supposed to be a really natural type look. So I'm gonna highlight and contour, but I'm gonna do it very, very, very lightly, like barely at all. So what do you guys think? What do you guys think? Are we popping? So it's a beautiful foundation. It's just, I'm a full coverage kind of girl. So it's hard for me to be like, oh my gosh, I'm in love. You know what I mean? Even though it looks really good. I won't know if I'm truly in love with this foundation until I go in natural lighting and look at myself. So I just want to do a really natural type look to match what's going on with the foundation. And this Laura Mercier concealer is very lightweight also. That's why I chose it to pair with this Skin Fetish. Okay, looking at myself on camera, I look really good. Like this side, I'm looking at this side of my face, and the way the light catches my face is pretty gorgeous. Whatever luminosity thing she was talking about, I see it. I see it and I like it. This is a very, very, very natural look. I'm not gonna contour. I'm just gonna set my highlighted areas, and I'm gonna use Huda Beauty's Cinnamon Bun Powder. I'm gonna blend and dust with my Fenty Beauty 120 highlight brush. I'm gonna take Kufuru from the Juvia's Place Warrior 2 palette to contour. I'm gonna take some of my Fenty Beauty bronzer in Mocha Mami per usual. Stay. Okay, so I'm going to spray my face with my Lancome setting spray. Okay, so this is the final look. Before I make any judgments, before I pass any judgments, did I list it on to per usual? Okay, it's already creasing. So the foundation's already creasing. I don't know why, but I'm gonna try to blend that out now before we move forward. Okay, so before I make any final decisions on how I feel about this foundation, we are going to go see what it looks like in natural lighting, okay? That's what we're gonna do. I don't know if this is too dark for you guys to see, but this is what the foundation looks like. You guys see the creasing is about to start. I haven't even had this on for an hour. I haven't had it on for up to an hour in total. So I don't really, like, it looks like I have a mustache. You guys are getting a view of the foundation. I don't know how I feel. Let me go back inside. Okay, so you guys saw my cell phone footage of me being outside in natural light and inside in natural light with this foundation. What do you think? I want to know what you guys think because I'm torn, and I'm torn because it's a good, like, it blends out well. The coverage is buildable, but it really, like, it does not go past medium at all. Like, it really is sheer to medium coverage. Like, there's no full coverage situation happening with this foundation whatsoever. You could put the whole bottle on your face and it's still gonna be medium coverage at most. And that just does not work for me. So for Princess is going to wait for Pat McGrath to come out with her full coverage foundation because I know she will, okay? This one is beautiful, luminous, and all of that, but I don't use sheer foundation. Even NARS Sheer Glow isn't sheer foundation. Or maybe it is, but it just never look sheer on me. This one, this is like, and I don't want to say it, as far as coverage goes, it's MAC Face and Body. And y'all should know by now, I don't do face and body. Okay, I'm not a face and body kind of girl. What really just, it got me like, is me creasing around my mouth. I literally did this face in 15 minutes because I still, at this point, have not had this face on for more than an hour. I haven't. It's been probably 35 minutes and I'm already getting creasing. So I'm just like, that's because it's sheer and stuff. It's just not the foundation for me. That's all. Shade wise, it was a perfect match. It's a perfect shade for me. It was literally spot on. So, I mean, I'm not surprised. It's Pat Mcgrath. You really think that she wasn't gonna get my shade right? Come on, it's Miss Pat. The shade was perfection. It is a beautiful luminous foundation, but because it's so sheer, it's not a foundation that I could benefit from. It's not a foundation that I am going to pull from my closet every time I want to put on makeup. It's just not. It's very sheer. You can definitely build it up to medium coverage, but that medium coverage is, I mean, that's the cap, like cap. So that's how I feel. Have you guys tried this foundation? If you have, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Drop your review below. Would love to know what you think. I didn't know that this was going to be a sheer foundation. If I want a sheer coverage look, I'm not wearing makeup. See, with Princess, there are two extremes. I'm either completely barefaced or I'm in a full beat. There's no in between with Princess. I don't do gray areas. You feel me? It's either I am bare naked or I am beat down, okay? So that's why this foundation doesn't work for me. It's not a no for me. It's just not a foundation that I can really properly judge because I don't like the sheerness of it. Like the creasing is trying to happen. You know what I mean? It's trying to happen. And that's because, well, I'm assuming it's because of the lack of coverage. So, well, this is foundation. We love Pat Mcgrath over here. I am going to patiently wait for her to drop her full coverage foundation because that is going to be the one for Princess. Okay? So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so very much. Let me know what video you guys want to see next. Drop your suggestions in the comments. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching and I will see you in my next one. Goodbye.